later, but guess what we've been doing? Yes, Lord. Tesla trucks, and it's a new wave of funk hitting the you should be playing it. You should be making reels to it. You should be in new music. Shout out to Nino Bree. Otherwise, you know, I already had stream if I press play. Always mention like Alec Byrne, High Yellow. Just in the tech. Just had a tech day. Shout out to Brother Red. Shout out to Jake Ann, man. Shout out to Miss Debbie. Shout out to Penella's Diaspora Arts Project. Shout out to Miranda. You know, much love. Shout out to my dog Cranston. He was out there with the camera. So if y'all see the footage of me on stage talking about anime, Afrofuturism, you know, Ram LZ, Africa Bombada, Goku, you know what I'm saying, Naruto, Blade. Yep, we was out there with PDAP, Penella's Diaspora Arts Project, doing our thing, talking about not only Black history, but business, or Black collaborated business on the Black Futures Weekly page. Happy Veterans Day to all my veterans. Anybody who served and serving. I got lots of family who, you know, got stripes, fatigues, but they never be fatigued because we don't get tired. So definitely salute the veterans. You know, it's Veterans Day, man. Y'all, we appreciate y'all service. We definitely appreciate y'all service. A lot of people be talking that noise, but guess what? If it wasn't for the veterans, we might not be doing what we're doing right now. I might not have been able to switch jobs so easily, and you feel me? Who knows? We might not. We just wouldn't have the freedom that we got right now if it wasn't for my dogs and the fatigues and the camo. Shout out to the sand guys, the sand fatigue wearers, the camel fatigue. But yeah, man, new music. Comic strip. I'm gonna get back on the comic strip. As y'all know, Thank God I'm Funky TV, the original Thank God I'm Funky TV was taken down. We were streaming with Queen's Flip. You know, I had done chopped it up with Queen's Flip in Twitter Spaces, and then I went to go in the stream, and Twitter got all that titties and ass on it, so YouTube immediately called it and flagged me before I could even edit the video. So that's why we on a new YouTube channel. AE Fandom. What it do? What did do? What did do? Happy Modulation Monday. Happy Veterans Day. I hope you playing that Decoded. Go play that Decoded by Charli Funk, produced by Jay Morris. Shout out to Jay Morris. Hey man, shout out to all of my amazing producers too. I just dropped 2 new ones. I actually just dropped 3 new ones. I'm gonna do them in reverse order. We got Decoded, produced by Jay Morris, which has an open verse on it. What else I did? Go Ham, produced by Vinny the Beat Dealer, which does not have an open verse on it. It had an open verse on it. I offered it up to a few people. They didn't bite, but we can always stretch the beat out. But I doubt that we will. Baba Yaya, Halloween with Baba Yaya. I produced that myself. Actually, I beatboxed that beat. Just so y'all know, there's no actual instrumentation on on that song. That whole beat is just me beatboxing. Like the whole song is all me. But it does have an open verse on it if anybody trying to get spooky. What else? Sir Ski Mask, produced by Vinny the Beat Dealer. Just been busy, you know, because, you know, we got to make this money. And if y'all ain't this, you know, somebody's popping in, checking on you to see if you still doing it, to see if you still motivated, to see if you still inspired. Somebody doing it because they looking to you for inspiration. Trust me on that. That's why we say I excel, inspired by love, or inspired by living, inspired by life. Every day above ground is a good one. So We had Sir Ski Mask. That was the last one before that. Then we got Set It Up by Sarino, which they both got radio edited versions. You know, I don't always do that for everything, especially when I'm doing leaks. But we doing it for, you know, for different types of content. So track shouldn't be given different formats. So yeah, for the DJs, we got the instrumentals. We got Zulu Nation. Got stuff for the designers. So if y'all want to get shows, hit me up directly. IXL@charlifunk.com. You know, go to charlifunk.com, subscribe. That way you can get the notifications. You can book me that way. You know what I mean? Back to the music though. So Set It Up for me, I'ma knock it down and run it back. Set It Up is it's only got the radio edit in the explicit version. I don't have the karaoke version, but I'm gonna go back in. I'm doing re-releases for the rest of the year. Like, that's like, listen, they be artists don't even release anything at the end of the year. Listen, if you're an independent artist, why wouldn't you release something at the end of the year for people that no money today? Inbox somebody or hit somebody in the comments with your link, and then hit them in the comments with mine. You feel me? If you ain't sold nothing today, sell something for me, and I hit you up with a commission check. You feel me? That's what you do. If y'all want to help me sell some music, you might not be making music. You might not have clothes to sell like I do. You might not have art for sale like E4MD. You might not have a book for sale like Alec Burnwright. You might just be out here looking for a new hustle. I help you. Go to organicart.com. Go to charlifunk.com. Pick out something that you want to sell. Pick out something that you like, right? And then I get you right. You heard me? Like, I take care of the rest for you. Like, dead for real. All you got to do is help me sell it. It's like a fundraiser. You help me make sales, I help you do something. You feel me? But regardless, you ain't gonna have to wait for it. Because anytime you make a sale, if you can show me where you been helping me promote and shit like that, come on, fam. You think I'm not gonna lock in with you? I'm gonna lock in with you. I'm riding home right now, so I'm just trying to make sure we safe on this road. You feel? Y'all make sure y'all be safe on that road too, because I see a lot of y'all be streaming, going live. Y'all be doing your little, you know, in the vehicle reels and stuff like that though. Y'all should get y'all a old OBS, not an OBS, but a DJI Osmo, you know, or get an OBS bot. You know, if you stationary, you can get an OBS bot. But yeah, definitely get you a DJI Osmo 6. You know what I'm saying? Or get you one of the minis. That way you ain't got to even put your phone in it and worry about the balance and all that stuff. Little gimbal action. And I be trying to help y'all out. I don't be competing. I don't believe in competing. Not when it's art. Because I want to see other artists do good art, man. Art has never been a competition with me. Because who can do what you do? No one. There's no artist that can do what you do. They might be able to do what you do, but they're not going to be able to have your vision because it's your vision. You know what I'm saying? So it's 1,000 people out here can rap. It's 1,000 people can sing. It's 1,000 people can make beats. 1,000 people can edit videos. Very few can do them all together. Very few can come up with an idea and then make a song about it and then write a script about it and then do some production around it. But it's a few of us out here on our Da Vinci shit, you know? So with that being the case, I feel like y'all should tell somebody about it. I do it all day. Even when I'm creating, that's what's wild about me. Even when I'm creating, I am promoting other people because I want to see other people create too. That's real important to me. I'm inspired by, you know, labels of love. I'm inspired by love, which means a lot of times I'm inspired by seeing what you love. You feel me? That's a big component of how I get things done. Like we in, you know, y'all always hear me say this. We in this together. You feel me? So a big part of us getting things done is, you know, being inspired by each other. Don't be afraid to be inspired by other artists, I'm telling you. I see a lot of y'all copy other artists, so I mean, it's clearly not afraid of being inspired by other artists. But nonetheless, let me get back to the song list. Where we stopped at? Set It Up For Me by Sorry Eno. I almost said Di Sereno, because that's what it reminds me of. But yeah, Set It Up For Me by Sorry Eno. You know, that's my dog, Ive. And then we move into the other classics. I was gonna say we move into the classics, but I feel like everything got a moment. So you got Floated, produced by Alec Byrne, right? Well, I'm Too High, Floated. When the land you can hold it. Drop up and yeah. And y'all know I keep it a buck in the scratch off, because I never had luck when I backed off. About to take off my pants and jacket, throwing Zoodoo fresh out the packet, wondering who could do better with magic. Abracadabra, Mr. Miyagi me trimming the tree and I pass it to my uncle and he smash it. Wax on, wax off, I gotta tax it, outcast it. Snapping and trapping, count cash, just smoking and rapping, big salad. Spinach and cabbage, all these other niggas spitting is garbage. Y'all should go play that, Floated by Charli Funk. That's got an open verse on it. Yo, I be leaving, look, before we do the movies and all that stuff, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, I be leaving open verses on a lot of my music because, one, I'm producing shows around the music. I'm doing comic strips around the music. I got books around the music. I got a blog. I'm a real writer. Like, I'm more than just a rapper, you know. Well, you know, I'm a rapper, you feel me? But I'm more than just a rapper. Like, rapping is just kind of like an extension of all the other shit I be doing. So I make some clothes and I immediately want to make a song about the outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of artist. So, yeah, you feel me? Like, ain't no telling what you gonna hear on a record. You feel me? Like, you might buy an outfit on the website and find that I've created a theme song for it. That's pretty much what life is about for me. Inspired by love. Sorry, I was making a turn and people are stupid. People do not know how to drive. For shit. But nonetheless, every day above ground is a good one, because it could be worse. I could be making a lot less money. Hey, Mr. Never Thank you. You know, my homeboy, my big brother. I actually think Tony is younger than me. But my brother Tony Storm, I don't know if y'all follow the Storm on Twitch. Y'all should definitely go follow the Storm. His name is Storm Thomas on Twitch. He's usually playing Fortnite or something else, but it's usually Fortnite. But Tony Storm actually uses Mr. Never Complain as his intro music for when because he's a former professional wrestler as well. So, you know, before he retired from the ring, that was actually his intro music. Me and him was gonna be cooking up something real dope to that too. Like, I'm about to do a radio edit for it. I'm about to do a little mix and master on it, so you can have different versions of it. So I'm glad you enjoy that. I definitely appreciate that love. Hey, tell a friend about it too. That way, you know, you're not the only one enjoying that hidden gem. Or you might just want to keep it to yourself. I don't mind. But I definitely appreciate if you share it with a friend or two or three. Play it at a party or something, you feel me? But that's not really party music, I don't think. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, some music, you know, people like, but you like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, they don't really have party music. I got some parties, some junks though. Like Set It Up For Me. I don't know if you got Set It Up For Me in your playlist, AE fandom, but I know that's definitely a jammy jam. I sweat it out every time I play it. Floated is another one, you know. Vegan Leather and Stolen Tags, that's another one. It's called Vlast, but it's Vegan Leather and Stolen Tags is the full title, but you know, we shortened it for Vlast. It's an abbreviation or an acronym. You know, everything with me is like an acronym. IXL, Adagiago, WAN. Everything means something different. But yeah, I'm really glad you're enjoying that. I appreciate that love, yo. That's what's happening. Like, that make an artist feel good. I don't know, like, you know, a lot of people, you know, they be down on artists and thinking that artists some sort of, like I say, people be thinking artists some sort of competition, and they like, oh, you a rapper, you supposed to be getting, you know, showing money off and, you know, having stacks up to your ear and doing the spread and all that. We did that in the streets. Like, we did that in the streets. I do art to show y'all that we are creative and that we can make y'all, you know, smile and vibe and enjoy yourselves. Sometimes cry, you know. I'm like Common. My music, you either fight, fuck, or dream to it. So I hope you're doing that last one. I don't want you fighting. But if you fucking and dreaming to it, you feel. But nonetheless, doing marketing for the gunshot for the last little bit of the year, or for the, you know, the top of the year. But yeah, now I'm, you know, making a little bit more money. I was able to legally sell guns. I ain't always been, well, actually I have always been buttoned up like this with a, you know, I always been a modulator, so sometimes you might catch me in one thing, or sometimes you might catch me in a sweater, looking like the old Bill Cosby, looking like old Carlton Banks, Andre 3000. You know, when I worked for the radio station, they used to call me Carlton 1000. You know, it's a little history for y'all. When I worked at the radio station, kind of speeding to get to the house, because guess what, I gotta pee now. So I'm gonna go in the stream. Might chop it up with y'all in a little bit. But in the meantime, in between time, I appreciate it. But I love y'all, man. Y'all stay inspired by love. Every day above ground is a good one. I just got to the crib.